Dhamma namasam. Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho sangham namam. Okay, we will continue 3 minutes meditation. Okay. Thank you very much for your participation for weekly seminar. So today's topic is the Buddhist Doctrine of Karma. So this is very wise and very fundamental Buddha teaching, and then our all Buddhists believe on karma and karmic action. This is very good for us. We should discuss about karma. So, but we can say these very wise topics. We can say many things, karma, So that's why whatever we can talk the freedom. So today our speaker, the group 1, the Banava Alokar, Banava Chandimar, and Bhikkhuni Juliandi, and Seale Sudasana. So we have, I didn't see the Vanvaloka and Chandiman Militia visit. So shall we start now? Maybe the first speaker will be Bhikkhuni Dalyanti. What is your idea? What is your suggestion? And what is your thoughts of the Kamma? Please, you're welcome. Please, Dalyanti.
Good afternoon, brother and sister. Do you hear me?
Yes, sister.
Good, good.
Here.
Okay, now it's better. Thank you for your invitation. Today I have a chance to share our knowledge about the Kamma. What is the Kamma? In the Sutta, the Buddha says, Cetana is Kamma. O Bhikkhu, thus volitions is Kamma. Having willed one act by body, speech, and thought. So that's Kamma. It means your action, your doing, but have the intentional action. This is a very clearly the good or bad Kamma depends on your intentional action. Intentional action is means the cetana, volition. So that's all of Kamma come from cetana. And we have the two kinds of Kamma. This is the kusala Kamma and akusala Kamma. You see, there are two kinds of Kamma, akusala and kusala. Kusala have the 10 actions, 10 wholesome actions. What is 10? The first, kusala kaya kamma. This is we have three kinds from body. There is a three wholesome body action. The first, avoidance of killing, avoidance of stealing, and avoidance of the sexual misconduct. I think all of you understand clearly. And the second group is the kusala vāci kamma. This is from the verbal action. Avoidance of lying, avoidance of the slandering and harsh speech, and random talk. And the last group is the kusala mano kamma. It means from mental action, the absence of the covetousness, goodwill, and right will. See the 10 action, wholesome action. And also we have the 10 unwholesome action. 10 akusala kamma. Depends also divide 3 groups. The first group about the unwholesome body, four unwholesome body action, killing, stealing, and sexual misconduct. And the second group about the unwholesome verbal action, lying, slandering, and harsh speech, and foolish babble. Other also, we have the three kinds of the mental action: covetousness, ill will, and wrong will. When we have the right will, we know what is akusala and what is kusala karma. If we know 10 wholesome action and 10 unwholesome action, it means we understand and we practice. This is the one kind we divide, but other kind we divide by the time. Karmic fruitfulness. Yeah. We can say we have the three kinds, four kinds karma with regard to time of the effects. We always say about the immediately affect karma or the subsequently affect karma or the indefinitely affect karma or different or ineffective karma. This is the four kinds of karma. Depends on the time they affect. Immediately karma is when you do some action and you receive it directly. And the second, when the subsequently effective karma is mean the we waiting when have the result and enough condition the karma appear. And maybe this is the next slide. And indefinitely effective karma, it means that they can spare the karma, the result of karma for the many lives later. And the effective karma is means that some karma is small, and we have sometimes they don't disappear, they don't have a time to disappear because you have a loss of karma, good karma, and then they become they can. So that we say this is the ineffective karma. When we say about karma, we have many things to share. Also, we also can say have a four kinds of karma regard to the potency. This is very important when you know and you pass away. This karma follow you in the next life. The first thing is the waiting karma. Waiting karma is strong. Some result, some action very strong, like you cure arahant or anything, very strong back karma. Directly you go to the hill karma, boost you go to the heaven. This is the good realm or bad realm directly because this is very strong. And I try to when you pass away. And the second, the proximate karma. it means that when this is the last karma when you before dying moment. When remember the one karma we done before. So this is also important, because when the last karma you arrive in your mind and affect, you go to which realms. Sometimes people, they are very good, a lot of karma, but at the moment, dying moment, they have a just bad karma. They also go to reborn in the unwholesome realm. Me, like the queen of the Bimbisara, he this many good karma, but one day she have some mistakes, and the last day, the last moment, dying moment, he remember the mistakes, her mistakes, and then he verbal karma, so that he stay in the hell just 7 days. So that roles the next karma very important for us when we die in this moment. And the third karma is habitual karma. If we have the habitual karma, go rich and become your habitual, and then they will manifest. If the time we pass away, but we have a lot of good habit karma, easily we remember the last moment, we remember to thinking about habitual karma, can this you go to withdraw. This is have a good habit karma, so that some people, when they die, they pass away, the first thing they thinking about the triple chain, the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and they can remember the habitual every day. They see some, they can do many akusala karma, become habitual, and the last moment they remember the habitual karma, bad habitual karma. They were born in the lower realm, and the last. The reserved karma refer to all actions that are done once and soon forgotten. That is we understand clearly about the karma. I think enough for me today. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you very much, the speaker, Goliandi. Very good. The many various kind of karma are talking about karma. That is very, we remind ourselves, because many kind karmas, and then we did good or bad, and then not only that, not only good or bad, but also mixing karma as well. Very swings. The karma is the black and white karma like this. The mixing with the neither black nor white karma, and the neutral karma as well. So many things of the karma. This is the Buddha teaching, many point of view. So if we understand Kam and Kami action because this is the Kamma Sakadata Samadhi. We got the right view, Kamma Sakadata Samadhi, and then our Buddhist belief about this, the very fundamental. And if we want to go the spiritual war, spiritual practice, we need to more understand than the Kamma Sakadata Samadhi, more than that is the higher level to go the spiritual practice. As the Samadhi going to stop the wrong view. That's also the one kind of right view. So this also we can get the close to the nirvana as well. This is also one kind of karma, but we cannot go with the karma with to the nirvana. We using with the knowledge and the karma actions and together. So thank you very much. Bikini Dolly and many kind of we know from her knowledge. And then I would like to say thank you. And then the next speaker, let's see who is next speaker. And then only Siale Sutasana, the speaker. So I would like to invite Siale Sutasana. Please speak out what is your idea and what is your thing of the karma, and please share your knowledge. Please welcome Siale Sutasana.
Good afternoon, Dhamma brother and sister. Thank you so much, Moderator, Venerable Kongdalat, to invite me to speak out my idea. Today, our topic is the Buddhist Doctrine of Kamma. This topic is very important. Excellence. Kamma is mean actions or deeds. There are two kinds of actions, unwholesome actions and wholesome actions. Here we can divide it into three kinds of action: bodily action, verbal action, and mental action. So, in previous speaker, Sister Dolly and his presentation is very perfect. I speak a little. The unwholesome action is 10 kinds. Yes, bodily action is 3 kinds, and killing the living being, taking other property not to given, such a misconduct. This is the bodily unwholesome action. If we refrain from here, attain to good bodily action. And compassion, instead of killing the living beings, come in compassion and taking other property not to given. Refrain from these two come generosities. This is good bodily wholesome action, and such a refrain from such a misconduct come in self-control instead of such a misconduct. So if we refrain from bodily and so unwholesome action, we observe automatically bodily wholesome action. Next, verbal action. Let's see verbal action. Telling a lie, musawasa, slandering, pisunawasa, hate-speech, susawasa, and gossip, samablabas. This is the verbal and wholesome action. If we refrain from this barbaric and wholesome action, we observe automatically barbaric wholesome action. We observe automatically truthful speech instead of daily ally, kindness speech instead of slandering, pleasant speech instead of harsh speech, meaningful speech instead of gossip. So, if we refrain from unwholesome barbarian, we observe automatically barbarian wholesome action. The last meditation competencies Apecha, Ewe, Vyavadat, Rome view, Vichaditi. This is a mandate and wholesome action. If we refrain from this mandate and wholesome action, we observe automatically mandate wholesome action. Somebody try mudita instead of Vaita. Loving kindness come automatically instead of Ewe, Vyavada. Right views come instead of wrong views. This is the mandate good action. So if we refrain from that kind of unwholesome action, automatically observe that kind of wholesome action. Key on, I will key on presence, let's be presence, next. Buddha died, Suba gentlemen applying and ask for Buddha eight kind of Kamma, 4 good Kamma and 4 bad Kamma. Subhas apply the following. Buddha, some people are short life, but some people are long life. Next, some people are many diseases who are head, but also some people are go head. Next, some people are ugly, but also some people are very beautiful. Next, some people are many followers, but also some people are not followers. Next, some people are wealthy, but some people are poor. Next, some people are high-born, but also some people are low-born. Subha gentlemen asked for Buddha. Buddha, how these people many kind of affairs? Why? I wanted to know. So Buddha's reply to Subha's gentleman. Buddha's reply following. A person used to give others his or her affairs is short life. A person not to give other living being his or her long life. This is the cause and effect of karma. Next, a person used to torture another people. His or her effect is many diseases. His or her health is very poor. A person not to torture other, his or her good healthy. His or her health is very poor. Next, a person is very strong hatred. He or she has much angry. His or her affair is very ugly. Opposite is a person used to be patient. She is no angry. His or her affair is very beautiful. This is the Kamma. Next, Buddha Mee Eain explains, a person is very jealous to others. His or her affair is no follower. A person, she is no jealous. She is mudita mind to others. He or she has many followers. This is the opposite of Kamma. Next, a person is not to generosities. He or she used to give in other people. After all, then is poor. Opposite is a person used to be generosity. Her or his habit is generosity to others, used to give in other people. They are very worthy. And then Buddha Mee Eain explained to super gentleman. A person is not asked any question to Western. A person is not reading the books and other no Dhamma discussions affect us no wise. Opposite is a person used to ask questions, used to discuss Dhamma, understanding the Dhamma, reading the books, Dhamma books. He is a wise. This is the opposite. And Buddha explains to super gentleman, a person is rudeness. He is no Karawa Niwada about bodily and verbal action. He is affect, he is or she is low bone. A person is perfect or polite. He or she is Karawa Niwada about bodily and verbally. He or she is high born. So Buddha explained this following first to super gentlemen. Conclusion. So we should try ourselves to perfect all wholesome bodily action, wholesome verbal action, and wholesome mental actions to affect good to gain good effect. Thank you so much, all brother and sister, your attention.
What's Maria? Okay, thank you very much, Charlotte Student. So you also mentioned about the Kamma, especially the speaker mentioned about the 10 kinds of Kamma, the immoral mind, immoral actions, and moral action. Especially this is the Kamma. The result Kamma and the result bad Kamma, the result good Kamma. Especially the result bad Kamma is related to the lower existence. They will get the result, the bad result. This depends on the bad action. So you made bad action, especially there are some people we can see that they made the bad action to the other people. Also, in this life, because they don't know, but they had their visa, because of the they do the result, the bad action, especially the body action, verbal actions, and mental action they use. This is not good their life. Also, the result good action also goes out with our body and mind. I think the first fear in our mind, the bad action. or good action that first fear in our minds. After that, we can use the body and Bible. So the Dhamma very much the salad does not. So very good the point to mention the Kamma. This is the Buddhist Doctrine of Kamma. This is very important for everyone. So that is the first session finished. So we are going to the second session. There are other non-speakers. So that's why let me invite the non-speakers. So thank you very much to all speakers. Now let me invite the next speaker who is the most venerable Susitat. So you can share your idea, your knowledge about consult with the Buddhist Doctrine of Kamma. So that's why let me invite the more venerable Susitat. Please welcome to share your knowledge.
Thank you so much for your inviting me to share my knowledge in here. First of all, I would like to say good afternoon, everyone. So, good afternoon, dear Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. So, I have a lot of time to give back Dhamma talk in this group because before I just so I just was busier with my dissertations and some work. So I apologize that. So now irregularly, I will join in here. I hope that. So this is my request first. So today is a very wonderful day. I hope you all, may you be sound mind and body, all of you. So that is why. So today's topic is the Buddhist Doctrine of Kamma, right? So let me explain with my opinion, the law of karma. So we know that, so in Buddhist way, so especially we understand the karma, even we become Buddhism or man. So especially we very close with the karma. So and there is, so I want to explain about with my opinions. So everyone who research that the state of enlightenment can see the whole process of karma. And so it's me, the karma is something that we can provide ourselves, or bad or good or bad, or positive or negative. So we know that, so the word karmas means so action with the attentions. This is, I think that not only actions, so this is where our behavior and our attentions, because everything that we can create, so every day with our action, attentions, did that. So it's me, when it comes to the law of karmas, so what we goes around and what we comes around. So whatever we do that, so whatever we see the plant, so it will grow to be the like a fruit nature. So everything's that as case or law, so affected, there is no action goes to vain. So let me explain there about karma. So the law of karma can explain, so even we know that, so if you plant the rice, we can get the rice. If you get chili, you can get chili. And the Buddha mentioned also about that. Abhidhamma, so we know that. So So I'm sorry, I forgot that meaning word. So we know, and this is the same meaning. So if we get the rice, we can get the rice. If we plant the chili, we can get the chili. So this is it, our the law of karma. So even though we know that, so that is why how we plant and different seed in the whole day. So there are competitions of positive and negatives in the seed. So that is all we have to know clearly about our the whole life. So even we know that there is, so in a day we have just only nouns. So that is why we have to focus just only now. So in the present day, so not yesterday, not tomorrow. So even we have to make a better our work. So it is me now. So we can go through our life. So with the positive. So that is you want in the future. So it's no matter whatever you choose. So the result action you will be have it the whole days. So that is why I'm with my opinion. I'm sharing the experience of the karma. So thank you very much for your listening and here. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I will be back again. I have the connection problem. So sorry about it. Now I would like to invite another. Who are they? Okay. I would like to invite to give speak and Q&A question. Please, you are welcome.
Okay, let me add one question to everyone, so you can answer some. So today, our discussion topic is the Buddhist Doctrine of Kamma. So where do you think Kamma makes the suffer or not suffer? Where do you think Kamma is to make the suffer or not suffer our life?
Okay. How about Bhikkhuni.in? How about Bhikkhuni.in? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes. You can say, you can answer, or you can say something. Please.
Yes, okay. Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Okay, thank you for your inviting me. And so our topic today is first, I am feel glad to see all of you this week. And our topic today, I think, very important. And now I answer your venerable questions first. Brother Banasana, you asked karma makes suffering or not, right?
Yeah.
Yes. The first we must understand karma, and some brother and sister also explains what is the karma, right? This is we have the three thoughts, speech, and actions. So if karma maybe master sufferings, if we did the bad actions, the bad thing, the bad thinking, the bad speech, and the bad action, it means got the suffering. And if we don't want to get the suffering, okay, always remember things. Thoughts is good, speech is good, and actions is good. It means never do evil actions, evil speech, and evil thought. And then, okay, because karma is karma when translates English is in the cause and effect. Cause and effect, it means later brother Chita, he also say when we plant the chili, we can get the chili, right? Yes, of course. We never, when we plant the chili, we never get the cucumber. Never. That reason, okay, it makes the bad actions always get the suffering. And then, okay, this is the, in this case, karma is the makes suffering. But nobody makes us suffering. We make ourselves. So that reason, when before actions, we must care how about the thought, care actions. So that reason never got the suffering. This is my answer. I remember a story, the king Asoka. Asoka, you know, before he didn't believe the Buddha and the Dhamma. Before he destroyed many things belong the Buddha and also the Dhamma, but later he believed and he collects many things belong the Buddha and the Dhamma. So that reason nowadays we visit India, we saw many things. That King Asoka, he revealed how the Buddha come this light, that light, and something makes us believe, oh, in the Buddha time have something, the Buddha do something like this. But why when King Asoka he passed away, he reborn, he was born a snake. Before he do many the good thing and also the bad thing. But I remember when he near passed away, one the slover, he take care him, she or he, I forgot, but take care him like he used the fence and at that time very hot. So that reason he or she used the pen to make the wind for the King Asoka. At that time, but the slower didn't care. But suddenly he broke the fence and pulled down the face of the Asoka king. That is at that time Asoka king very angry, feel very angry, but he cannot do anything. At that time he is very sick, so he cannot do anything. Just feel angry in his mind, and then he passed away. He reborn snake. You know, that's very important. We near pass away. We must, even before we do many good things. But if we don't care, if we just a moment we lost the mindfulness, easy to, and especially the near time to die, we can, if in our minds appear the anger or greed or delusion. Easy to bond bad friends. So that reason every moment we must care our mind carefully. And also nowadays, sometimes I also mentioned and also rebel in my mind how rebel. Maybe I want die one day. When I share something, some my sister or some my people, they heard like that. They also ask, why you always, sometimes you mention the death. And I say, okay, sometimes when we go, we travel someplace, we also rebel many things before we go. But why we don't rebel something before we die? Why? That reason, you know, some we also, I know most of people, they also apply the death, especially the older people. They very scared when we mention the death. So, but the death is the truth. Most of human beings must die. So, but nowadays we rebel, just rebel. Something's okay. Maybe one day suddenly die, or one day get sick and then die. But if we don't rebel, die or the good realms. For reason, don't feel afraid the death. We must face. One day we die. And but now and here, we must practice the Buddha teachings with the strong effort. This is my conclusions. Thank you for your all of you listen me.
Thank you very much, Bikini. Dotten. Our answer very nice and very meaningful. And then our answer is quite, you know, the wise and good example. Yeah, I think the Penyasara, maybe he will be satisfied. So next, I would like to invite.
Let me say it in my idea because I will do questions. I will say sentence about the question, right?
Yeah, you
okay.
want to say something? Yeah, I invite you.
Yeah. So I agree.
Please
I agree with Sister Dodit mentioned the Kamma made the suffer. This is very clear. The Kamma made more suffer in our life. What I say, according to we can see that according to the Prasad Mubada. We said Dingara made our sensor. So in this slide, we do the Kamma. We are going to the next assistant, especially lower assistant. We are called body and mind. We will get body and mind. This is also where we meet the suffer. Also, in this slide, we do the good Kamma. We are going to the good assistant, the higher assistant. Also, we will go to body and mind. We will get suffer. So we can see that the four noble effort part. The first noble effort is the Dukkha Tissa. The noble true suffering. So according to the message of Buddha Sultan, the Zadivi Doko, the Davi Doko, Yadivi Doko, Mananabi Doko, Abiyabi, Damyogo Doko, PAB, Webyogo Doko, Yamis and Anabadi, Dambi Dokan, Dankidi, Isubara, Kanda Doka. So we can see the Kamma made the Sansara. Even though we are going to the center, we have got the body and mind. At times we have got to suffer. Who do you do the good Kamma? They also got the body and mind in the samsara. Who do you do the bad Kamma? They were got body and mind in the samsara. So that's why the Kamma made the suffer. People go to the Nibbana. So if we go to the Nibbana, we will be liberation of the suffering. Look at this. Even though we didn't get the Nibbana, we were got body and mind in the samsara. This made the Kamma. Kamma made the suffer in the samsara. That's why the Kamma made the suffer. And this is I could get thinking about the Kamma to make the suffer. I think about Kusa according to the Parisasmobhada and the Dhammasakapuna Sutta. We can see that the scientific to call. So if we go to the next existence, especially the lower existence and higher existence, we have got body and mind. At the time, we have got the suffering in this next existence. So that's why the Kamma made the suffer. So I agree with Sister Dodi, and also very good there. So thank you very much, brother, sister.
Okay, thank you very much for your explanation, Kamma and Kamma action. So next, we'll have, I would like to invite Sister Sister Nandi, welcome. Can you hear me? Sister
Yes,
Kemanandi?
I need us.
Okay. Okay. Please, say something.
Good afternoon, Dhamma brothers and sisters. Thank you so much today, moderator, the most venerable Kondola. Thank you so much for inviting me. Today, our topic is a very important topic because our Buddhist people, we need to know Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and Kamma Phalat. So today's topic is for our Buddhist people, this is our foundation. Firstly, we need to know what is a Kamma. Why do we want good Kamma? Now I hear many speakers, they mention very good, including Kamma. For me, the Buddha said this Kamma is our Chetana. Good Kamma, bad Kamma. We know Buddha Dhammas. After that, we should be practice based on Buddha teaching. We must be trying our mind because this Kamma is produced, past Kamma is Mano Kamma, Vasi Kamma, Kaya Kamma. Sister Duliandi already mentioned many kinds of karma, light karma, heavy karmas. This is very important in our samsara journeys because of karma and karma Buddha. We know in Buddha time, also including our Buddhas, the most venerable Moggallana, one life they did best karma. Their lives are nearly free from suffering. They got already enlightenment, but they cannot run away their bad karma. They must be met. They are bad karma. So that's why we must try to keep our mind pure with mindfulness. We must be clean our manogama, vasigama, kayagama. Sometimes just moment, some people is bad karma because of their feeling. But some people is they are prepared. They pre-planned the action. This is a very bad karma, very heavy karma because of they prepared already how to thought, how to do. This is a heavy karma. Just moment they are feeling, they are killing, they are fighting each other. This is okay. They also mess a bad karma, but planned the karma is a very very heavy karma. So that's why because the Buddha said, for example, we want to talk, we want to do everything so on. We thinking a lot, but this is not doing before thinking. This is best manogama. Manogama support the best vasigama, best kayagama. This is a best karma. Good karma support is our now we are good karma because of manusada bhava donlabo. Now we arrive in human selection. We are good karma. We listen to Dhamma. We practice Buddha Dhamma. We choose the good or bad. We know that's Buddha Dhamma. This is our past life supporting our good karma. So that's why, in my conclusion, we must be clean our mind every day with mindfulness. We must be careful our manogama, vasigama, kayagama. In this way, we practice next life, carry on pure karma and attain nibbana. Thank you so much, brothers and sisters.
Thank you very much for your good suggestion and give the comment about the karma. Thank you very much, Sally Kimanani. And next, I would like to invite the most venerable Amochanti. Please, you're welcome. Can you hear me? Venerable Amochanti?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you, Venerable Ujing Ukondala, moderator, for your nice introduction. And a very good afternoon to all my brother and sister in Dhamma. Today we have a discussion to talk about the Buddhist Doctrine of Kamma. And I have listened most of the speakers, very eloquent, very detailed very deep. And I'm very agree with them. All of your explanation, very nice. So I think I believe that Kamma is the doctrine that that separate Buddhism from other religion. Because you see the other religion, if you do something wrong, if you go and ask forgive the God or Allah, Allah will forgive them. So, but Buddhist Kamma is different. If we make a small Kamma, a small wrong action, so it is not possible for us to forgiven. Nobody will forgive us. Our Kamma will not forgive us. We will be punished by even that a small action we make. Somehow, even sometimes a small action, the unwholesome action can be overcome. But big unwholesome action, we cannot overcome. So this is the things I think we need to be mindful. In Buddhism, given the like Kamma, suppose someone kill his parents, such Kamma never be forgiven. And one must go into the Abhichi in order to get punishment. And maybe someone blood the Arahat or kill Arahat, try to separate the Sangha. So those type of action, actually, we are not have chance to exempt from such kind of unwholesome action. Therefore, we need to be mindful about our action, our attitude that, of course, we are not going to commit such bad action. Even we should also make effort to prevent ourselves in order to stop in engaging a small unwholesome action. Even killing mosquitoes, or sometimes thinking of bad about someone else or some other person who is not agree with us. So even such Kamma, we need to habituate ourselves if we want to get the good result in the future. So any action we need to, any action we commit or perform, we need to be mindful at the present moment. Because of Buddhism, we believe that Kamma is about volitional action, about intention is the Kamma. So usually we see the manokam, vachikam like this. We perform or commit that action by mind. Okay, and sometimes then we commit that action by what? So when our mind filled with greed, hatred, and delusion, anger, and we express it with our words, angry words, and then finally we commit. We make it physically. We kill, or sometimes we fight someone. So that is to say, Kamma is actually comes from our mind. We commit it at the beginning by our mind. Then we need to stop it in our mind. So if we are able to stop it in our mind, so it will automatically stop committing through our body. That means we have to perform good action mentally. We have to wish ourselves best, as much good at ourselves we can. And also we have to radiate such kind of loving kindness to our friends, to our enemies. Or maybe we don't have enemies, but with someone who is not agree with us. I think by this way, we can overcome even the committing the big wrong action. You see, everything starts from a small step. The things we need to know just from the beginning step. I have been practicing loving kindness meditation since 1 week ago, but I am still practicing it, you see. And nobody really forced me to do it. But what I try to do it, habituate it myself. I know there are some people don't like us. Some people will not agree with us, our attitude, our action. But it doesn't really bother us if we can consume our own wrong action, our own wrong thought by practicing loving kindness ourselves and others. So by this way, when we are able to habituate all the good action ourselves, generate good action ourselves, then we will get the good result in the future. So brother and sister in Dhamma, we have to start right beginning now. Right now we have to start. So by starting now, we will get a good result. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your listening.
Thank you very much for your enlightened speech and a very good suggestion and about the Kamma and Kamma action. And then this is very important, Kamma. So many point of view. It focuses the Panchanandriya Kamma. You know, this is if we do one commitment of this one kind of Panchanandriya Kamma, even though we practice until we die, the Vipassana, we never get any enlightenment. That is very important. You know, that this Kamma is a very huge Kamma. This very sure go to the hell if the commitment or the fights, the Panchanandriya Kamma, you know, the Vanamamu focus those Kammas, and so we should do the clear Kamma, the white Kamma, and then this good point, and have to give the loving kindness and compassion and everything. So we as much as we can, we do the good Kamma. Thank you very much, Venerable Amor. And then I would like to invite who not yet talk. Yeah, Venerable Usumana, Tongkalesiaro. Please, what is your suggestion and what is your comment and Q&A section? Please welcome Venerable Sumana. Can you hear me? Hello, Venerable Sumana, can you hear me? How about if I skip no response? So how about Sangha Networks, Venerable Pujoda? Can you hear me? Can you say something? Horse. Venerable Pujoda. Can you hear me? Okay, no response for the two. So I give the some suggestion, and then I will give the some. Okay. So this is today we talking about the Buddhist Kamma. Yeah, this is very good for your you know, to restore. To remember about the Kamma. And then one thing is, you know, I want to know or I will explain. I want to know is one is the, the Four Noble Path, the middle way, and Vipassana, and then so this is the what kind of karma we can say. And then Panyasara also said the karma is suffering or not. Yet according to the Paticcasamuppada, this is the karma is, maybe both, the cause of the suffering and the suffering too as well. This is the both, we can say according to the Paticcasamuppada. And then who will answer? This is, what kind of karma? The Vipassana. And then maybe Dolianti. Can you answer? What kind of karmas or Vipassana? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing.
Okay.
The kind, Vipassana. This is the one kind. We can say this is the Kusala karma. And the other one is the Vipassana karma in the last moment of the dying moment with Vipassana. It means this Vipassana karma become the process.
We can. Okay. Thank you very much.
Do you hear me?
Thank you very much. Sorry.
This is the meritorious karma. Vipassana is the meritorious karma, or we can say this is the punya karma.
So I would like to another speaker. How about Siale Sudasana?
Yes, thank you so much, moderator. Let me give opportunity to share my idea. Yes, there are three kinds of karma: kusala, akusala, and kriya. If it has also kriya, every day they do merit. After attaining the arahantship, arahant used to do karma.
You are right.
Yes, their karma is kriya. No cost, because of their life is there. They have no life. Other hand, they have no life. So every day do merit. It is the kriya. No profit, no cost, and no effect. This is the kriya also. Purusana, Sotabana, Takaragana, Anagana, they have kriya. And they have no kriya, they have kusala. Kusala, they have kusala. Arahant, they have no kusala, akusala, they have only kriya. Thank you so much.
Wow, wonderful. Yes.
I disagree standpoint.
Okay.
We can see that according to the Abhidhamma, we have to learn the Abhidhamma, says that Dios Nibbana. Abhidhamma mentions about Kusala Kamma, 21 Kusala Kamma. Whenever mentions about Vipassana Kamma, this is the depend on our action, especially and Abhidhamma, the eight kinds of fasting. So met, 4 kinds of met, 4 kinds of pra. We can see the met kudu. Sadavadi met, Rami met, Nagami met, Arad met. This is a kusala kamma. 4 is not kusala kamma. If we got the 4, we cannot call the kamma. Because we are because of they already got the ahanta. People getting the ahanta, they got the mega, mega, 4 kinds of mega. Sadavadi met, Rami met, Nagami met, Arad met. This is called the 4 kinds of the higher the kusala kamma. So during the practicing Western meditation, they were got metta. Also, they got the 4 kinds of kusala metta. This is higher kusala, higher kamma. And during the practicing, they got the mek, and they moved to the pra. This kamma is already great because of the nothing, because of they already had hanta. Even though they have hanta, kamma is a despair. At the time they had no kamma. That's why finally the mega and pra. Mega means higher kusala kamma. 4 kinds of mega is a higher kusala kamma. That's why who do you practice Western meditation? During their practice Western meditation, they were got the mega, 4 kinds of mega. At the time they got higher kusala kamma. So after practicing the meditation, they got the mega and going to the pra. So this kamma is despair. Right? So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Venerable Panya Sara. So thank you. And then I want to give the Venerable Sumana to give his stamp. Can you hear me, Venerable Sumana?
Yeah.
Please, about the karma. What your the question or what your comments? Up to you. Please, you're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you. Whenever God invite me, thank you so much, all my brother and sister. Yet is that. Yet about concerning karma is the not so long in the Myanmar and is what is the in Kusiado, in Kusiado is the Arahanta, but he Seado is the he didn't learn in the is some Buddha's literature. Yeah, Sengusiado. But he doing meditation is he get is the Arahanta, who can say a little confused is the why he doesn't learn Buddha literature, but no he do meditation. He will see the Dhamma Arahanta is the a little confused is the is the I want to know is the answer, and somebody is the light is the Tengusiado, no Tengusiado. Yeah, he not learning and Buddha literature. Yeah, he doing meditation. He will get Arahanta. Okay, if somebody is the mention means like somebody means mention for me. That just for your secretary. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, I think this is Dolendi know or not is Tengu Seattle, and then
Yes.
Susasna, do you know about the Saint Siaro? Can you answer? Sari Sudasana. Tengu Siaro is the Arahanta or not?
Yes. Okay.
Just
Let
a
me
little.
share.
I want to just a little. But to that or Richard, not about the matter. Oh, Sapiro, Martin, to biography, Madrid, to other party, public, no damn. A miaro, the money jar of my mouth. I will not your hand out. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah. You understand.
Practicing meditation is important focus is present time, moment and moment. We should practice inside meditation a focus object, one object. No need to know the teaching of Buddha, because of the nature of inside meditation is observe our body for foundation of mindfulness only. Kaya, Vedana, Citta, Dhamma. So this venerable, the most venerable, can practice, can control, can observe his object, only one object. The more he can observe his object, only one object, the more he reduces his defilements. So he can attain, he got attained that past state or nirvana, and then he could observe his object, Kaya Vedana Citta Dhamma, and he improved his state more and more, and finally he attained the arahantship. No need to study, because also in Buddha times, many venerable can attain arahantship without knowing literature. Because of meditation nature is can observe, can control object, Kaya Vedana Citta Dhamma only. So Visakha, do you know? As you know, Visakha, she is 7 years old. She is 7 years old childhood. She heard the motto by Buddha. Buddha's praise is one verse only, and she observes herself, her body, her objects, and she attained the Sotabhati Magga at 7 years old. This childhood didn't know teaching of Buddha, but she can attain to Sotabhati Magga. So in insight meditation, nature is can observe our objects, Kaya Vedana Citta Dhamma. Thank you so much, Venerable.
Thank you very much. The good answer.
I want to share. Yes.
Okay.
I give me 3 minutes. Last time I would like to share about I don't know this monk become Arahant or not, but one person who can get enlightenment Arahantship, they must have a lot of kusala karma in the past life, pre lives, many past life. They collect all of the good karma, so that like Visika, she learned Dhamma from the many Buddha before, and until in this life, in the time she met the Buddha, the Dhamma in the last life, very easy to get enlightenment, and can not need to learn more. But the past life, she also collect, also practice, so that the karma, the paramita full. Very important. If in this life you want to get an enlightenment from the Sotapanna or the noble person, become noble person, it means you have enough parami, and you fulfill in the past life, many past life before. So that the past life we don't know, they learn, they study, they practice very punya karma. At punya karma, we have 10 kinds of punya karma, and they fulfill like us. This is the first step for the one person to become the noble person. And with me, Vipassana meditation is the punya karma, but we can divide the two levels. The first level, this is the punya karma for the conventional truth. This is for the normal person. And when we do Vipassana in the first level, we cannot go, we do in the conventional truth. So that this is in the conventional truth, Vipassana is the kusala karma. But when we try to the ultimate truth, Vipassana become the kariya karma. Because that is the boost you become the Arahanta. Yeah. Thank you for your listening. I agree with the Sudarsana about the one Arahanta. This is no kariya karma.
Thank you very much for the good answer and very good the question. And then, so would you like to stop? Or I want to say something a little bit about the karma. I one sutta. I also before I talking about that, the Kokurauri sutta, the Tenia and Pona, they are the four kind of the karma: white karma, black karma, and mixing black and white karma. And number 4 is the neither black nor white karma. This is the four karma. You know, that is the white karma, black karma already, good karma, bad karma. This is the mixing karma. You know, some the good and bad mixing became the naga. You know, became a good, very beautiful naga, very beautiful like this. This is the mixing. But naga, the dragon is the powerful, but this animal. So that is the mixing. And finally, number 4 is the neither black nor white karma. This karma is the very, very good. This is the vipassana karma. Vipassana karma, we can say the mixing as well. Karma and jnana together. Karma is, we can see in a Eightfold Noble Paths. We have the 3 relation, Eightfold Noble Path. The right view and right understanding. This is the right thought. Right view and right thought. This is the jnana. And the other is karma. We need to the good thought or good Bible action like this. So this is we can say vipassana is the karma and jnana. Not only the karma, but also jnana as well. If only we don't practice anything, we don't effort, nothing. We have to effort. So together we have the efforts, viriya as well. And then we contemplate. We have to penetrate. This is the jnana. And then we have to keep on our sila. This is the karma. So mixing. This is very, very reliable. And then that's why the vipassana, who practices vipassana, this is the best karma. If we can protect this life as well, even we got some, the dangerous situation, if we can practice vipassana, we can recover, we can be protect the best way. Even though if we die, we practice vipassana, we never go to the woeful existence. So that is very good. So thank you very much. Today we should learn about the Kamma, especially vipassana every day. This is the good, the highest Kamma, and then we can gain this life or next life we can get a nirvana. Thank you very much for your pay attention and for your cooperation. So shall we start?
Please wait 5 minutes. Okay.
Huh? Who want to?
Okay, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I hear and the sisters, Swazinat and Dolly and mentioned about the Kriya Kamma, right? So Kriya is not Kamma. Kriya is not Kamma. We can see Biduma.
Kriya not Kamma. Yeah.
Kriya is not Kamma. Kriya is the Hana only has the Kriya. So the Kamma is only 2 kinds of Kamma, Kusala Kamma, Akusala Kamma. And Biduma, the 12 kinds of Akusala Kamma, 21 kinds of Kusala Kamma. This is only 2 kinds of Kamma and Biduma. 12 kinds of Akusala Kamma, 21 kinds of the Kusala Kamma, including the mat, 4 kinds of mat, the 12 kinds, 21 of the Kusala Kamma. We cannot call the Kriya as Kamma. We cannot call. This is the fourth handa. Kriya is the fourth handa. So that's why we cannot call Kriya as a Kamma. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, shall we close our ceremony? Arahang Sama Sambuddho Bhagava Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivade Swakato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhamma Namasami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Sangha Namami Buddha Sasanam Chiyam Dedadu Buddha Sasanam Chiyam Dedadu Buddha Sasanam Siram Dedadu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu